welcome back to SSS VEDA. It's almost the end. Yay! I'm so excited. I really am so excited. So one of the SSS VEDA topics was, what is the nicest thing that someone has done for you? I feel like so many people have done so many nice things for me. So it's really hard to pick one. So I thought I would just talk about this one time that I will literally never forget. Like, I'm literally so super clear on this event that, and it really still warms my heart when I think about it, and every time I think about it, I want to tell someone about it. So I thought I'd just share it here. With the invade my privacy tag, one of the questions was, do you enjoy being friends with guys more or girls? And I said guys. And I had a really great guy friend at university. He was just like, we were like best buddies, and he was just awesome. And with studying and everything and working part-time, we literally we worked together as well, which was awesome, and we could just share our lives with each other and have a good time. And I always gave him like love advice because he was so bad. Like, he wasn't bad, the ladies loved him, but he just didn't treat them good. So I was always like, you need to treat them good, make them feel good, be good to them, you know, that kind of thing. So we were really close, and one night, I just went to go say hi to him. I had a long day at work and class. So I just, after getting back to my apartment, we lived in the same apartment complex too. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why we were so close. But getting back to the apartment, I thought, oh, let me just go say hi to him, because I was so tired and I just needed like a pick-me-up, and he always managed to make me laugh. And I went to go say hi to him, and I was like, dude, I'm so tired. I'm literally just gonna go straight to bed. I'm not even gonna cook anything. I'm just gonna go straight to bed. I need to sleep. And so we were just talking, and then he was like, well, I'm cooking. You can just stay for dinner. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, but it's okay. I'm gonna go to bed. And then he was like, no, please stay. Like, I don't really have a lot of food, but I really want you to stay. Like, let's just have dinner together. So I was like, I am hungry and I am lazy, so I'm not gonna go cook. Let me just stay and have dinner with him. So he's cooking. We're talking, laughing, being silly as usual, and eventually the food is done and he dishes up the food. And the food, he takes out a plate, dishes up all the food, and he puts the food down on the table. And I'm like, oh, where's your food? And he was like, well, I only this is all I cooked, this is all I had, and this is all I have left, and so yeah, we're just gonna share it. So literally we like shared everything in half. He was like, no, you don't leave, because I was like, no ways, I'm not gonna eat like the only meal you have left. And he was like, no, you don't be silly. Like, he literally split everything, and he was like, let's eat. We had such a good time, and that was like one of the best meals I've ever eaten. Not because it was that good or I had so much of it, but because it really came from such an honest and like just such a loving place. And I literally will never forget the day someone shared a plate of food with me. It was the most beautiful thing, and I don't know, it just like melted my heart. So yeah, and the reason why, you know how it is when you're in university, like you're like, you know, you're the poorest of the poor. And you know, it was kind of like the end of the month, so you know, when it gets close to the end of the month before payday, you know, you're running out of things, and he literally shared what he had with me. And to me, to this day, that's like the most beautiful thing and like anyone has ever done for me. Well, one of the, because people have done so much for me, honestly. I stand on the shoulders of other people, but just the way it was so selfless, and just the way in which he gave it to me, like shared his food with me, was just so amazing. And yeah, so that's my story time of the time that someone did something really nice for me. And to this day, like, I try to really pay it forward and just treat people good and be good to other people, because you can really like show people love with the simplest things. Like, it doesn't have to be extravagant. Thank you so much for watching, and we're almost at the end of Veda. I hope you have a good evening.